Okay, so here's what we've been seeing. We've been seeing that everyone's kind of hitting the same wall with AI coding tools, and not a lot of people are actually talking about it, right? So you ship fast with your Lovables, your Bolt, your Cursor, VO, whatever you want. And I've done this too, and your app works and you start getting some users. Then around week two, everything starts to break. And, let me show you a little bit or try to explain why this happens and how I believe we've actually fixed this. So here's a fun experiment. You can take any code from Lovable or from Bolt, and you ask Claude to review it like a senior developer and to rate it out of 10. I'm going to guess that the score you're going to get is maybe 2 or even 3 if you're lucky. That's the score of code that works in demos, but that kind of explodes in production. And I know this because we've tested now. I think we're at 60 or 70. We've tested it on 60 or 70 projects. And on average, only 15%, 15 of AI generated code survives to production unchanged. The other 85% complete rewrite. Now, one founder we know, it's actually the one who built, where's the app? Who built the ad color app using BuilderBox. It's the one that's over here. He spent 3 weeks just trying to add payments to his Lovable app. Another paid $30K for a rescue mission that ended up being actually a total rebuild. This is what's happening with these sort of prototype versions. Now, the AI isn't stupid, right? The only thing is it's been trained on millions of examples of bad code and no consistent patterns, security holes everywhere, database queries and components, authentication is scattered, et cetera, et cetera. It's chaos, right? And that's why we built a solution called BuilderBox, which is essentially the scaffolding you need to be able to push your ideas into production at scale. Because this is what clicked for us. AI without instructions, it's kind of like a Formula One car, or let's say driver without a track. It's fast, it's super skilled, but it's heading straight into the I don't know, bad analogy. It's heading straight into the wall. And traditional solutions have been boilerplates, but they don't solve this. They dump 50,000 lines of code on you that you spend weeks retrofitting. Let's call it the retrofitting nightmare. But what if instead of giving you code, we gave your AI the perfect instructions? And that's what we've done here. Not prompts, not documentation, actual architectural blueprints that make your AI write 8 out of 10 code instead 2 out of 10. That's what we've done with our BuilderBox. So let me show you quickly how it works, very briefly. I mean, it's pretty simple, and I'm just going to do sort of a dummy project. But essentially what we do is you create a new project, you give it a name, you give it a description. Of course, this is all dummy data. You explain your problems and the features of the app or the solution that you're building. Who's the purpose and what's the purpose and the audience? What designs and style you want? What the basic user journey is? And then it's going to start building for you. Now, watch this. Here we go. So we generate a complete instruction system for your AI. A complete instruction system for your AI. Database, schemas, authentication patterns, component structure, business logic, everything your AI needs to know. And here's the magic part. It's when you're ready to go, you just run this command over here. And that's it, right? Boom. Your AI now has context. It knows your architecture. It follows best practices. It writes production-ready code from the start. It's like having a senior dev team by your side. And look at this, like the authentication that actually makes sense, payment integration that works, database queries where they actually belong. This isn't a boilerplate. This isn't Lovable. This is an AI competence layer. It's a real AI competence layer for your projects. And then of course you can manage, multiple projects at the same time from your dashboard, all of your different projects from your dashboard. So our users, they're like, our users, they're definitely, shipping differently now. That founder that was stuck on payments, and you can check some of the projects that have been built with us so far. I think we're at 16 or 17 now. It was like addcolor.ai, Lickus GPT. You can go check these out. And so that founder that was stuck on payments for 3 weeks, he fixed it in 45 minutes. There was an agency in Berlin that's shipping client projects like 3 times faster. This is what they told us. Or like this solo dev in Toronto, he launched 4 products in 2 months, not prototypes, they're production apps with real users. And so the best part is when Claude gets better, when Cursor adds features, when GPT-5 gets better as well, your instructions, they're going to evolve too. You're not stuck with last year's patterns. So look, if you're using AI tools for throwaway prototypes, you clearly don't need this. This is not necessary. But if you have no idea what's happening under the hood, this won't help. But if you're a builder who ships, and if you know enough to be dangerous, let's say if you've been like burnt by that 2 a.m. debugging session, wondering why your AI stored passwords in plain text, for example, I would say this is definitely for you. You know exactly why BuilderBox exists, and you should come and test it out. Come and check it out. We also have extensive documentation to take you step by step along the way, and there's also a debugger for all of your apps. So for all of your different projects, you have a opportunity to have a debugger that's going to help you, fix issues along the way. So I think you should just come and check it out. I hope it debugger, right? You got a debug assistant that's going to actually help you with some contextual help. I think that's it. Check it out. Builderbox.ai. Your AI is brilliant. It just needs kind of better instructions, and that's what we've built at builderbox.ai. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.